everyone, it's Jessica Riffle Edwards in Wilmington, North Carolina. So the other night my husband and I went out to a very nice dinner downtown Wilmington, and I realized I have a major problem. And the problem is that I seem to have bionic ears when it comes to people talking about real estate. So we're at dinner and we're at a two-person table in between two two-person tables. And I cannot focus, I cannot even carry on a conversation with him because the table next to us, the husband and wife, I guess, are having a conversation about, listing their house and replacing the carpet. They're having this full conversation about if they do list their house, should they replace the carpet? And he's saying, well, if we do list our house and sell it, somebody else is going to want to come in there and choose the carpet they put in. And she was saying, well, but it would show so much better. And I think the more important thing is that it needs new carpet. So I'm sitting there and Richard is talking and I cannot even focus. And I looked at him and I was like, are you hearing this? Are you hearing anything that I'm hearing? And he's like, what in the world are you talking about? You're crazy. So I'm like, these people, this whole conversation about real estate, and he's like, no, I heard none of it. Like, you're nuts. So it is driving me insane, and I had to say something, and I literally could not focus. It had nothing to do with wanting to try to list their house or sell their house or give them my business card, nothing like that. But I just wanted to tell them from a real estate standpoint what they should do. So needless to say, I, totally obnoxious, interrupt their dinner and lean over and I'm like, I am so sorry, but I could hear what you were talking about and I have to tell you, I'm a realtor. And they were so excited. They were like, yes, yes, yes. And I said, yes, you need to replace the carpet. And this is a great topic, I guess. It used to be that you could give buyers a paint allowance or a carpet allowance or put that on your house when you were trying to sell it. Not anymore. The things that are selling in this type of market when there's so much inventory are the houses that are priced well and in the best condition, so they show the best. They're pristine. So it doesn't matter if it's maybe not a carpet that somebody would choose themselves, it's that it shows well with the carpet that is in there. So if you are about to list your house or you're thinking about selling your house or thinking about doing something and you're having a question about, it needs painted or it needs carpet, yes, do those things. You don't want to go in and do a ton of stuff where you're going to spend a bunch of money and not get it back, but you absolutely need to replace those things so it shows in the best way possible. So just thought I would share that with you. Needless to say, I butted in and gave them some advice. They were very appreciative, and it was a big relief because I could carry on a conversation and actually pay attention and enjoy the rest of my dinner. So anyways, just kind of a good topic, funny thing that happened. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thanks so much for listening. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me at jessicaedwards@seacoastrealty.com.